Hi everyone, it's Hannah here from Oscha, and today I am really excited to bring you one of our super festive releases. So this is Victoriana Hunter, and I can't wait to tell you about this wrap and show you all the details. So I'm just going to wait and see who's going to join us today, and then we'll get going on telling you everything about these beautiful new wrap, the blend and the wrapping qualities, and give you a little bit of a close-up detail on the colours as well. So I'm just going to see who's going to come and join us. I hope you're all doing well this Monday evening. December tomorrow, my goodness, this year has just been so strange. One minute it feels like it's going so quickly, the next minute it feels like it's been forever that we've been working from home. So do say hello when you join me on the call today, on the video today, and let me know if you have any questions at all about the new sling or about Oscha in general. I'm going to chat to you a little bit about a promotion that we've got running this week as well, which is really exciting, and I will also just give you all the details that we have here. I've got a couple of products to show you at the end to do with our lovely lifestyle promotion that we have. So come join me, say hello when you arrive, let me know where you're tuning in from today, let me know if you're excited about it being December tomorrow. It's actually my birthday tomorrow, so that's why we're doing our live video today on a Monday instead of a Tuesday. Normally we tune in all together on Tuesdays ahead of the release on Wednesday. Great, so I can see there's a few of you join me now, so I will just kick off and show you this brand new wrap. So this is the Victoriana Hunter sling, and you can see it's been woven on this beautiful deep forest green warp. And for those of you who remember, we had a scarf that came out a few weeks ago, and this lovely, it was the Franz Forest scarf, and it came out on the same warp. So for those of you who loved that colourway, then I think you'll love this one too. So we then have a beautiful weft grad. So by that I mean we've got these amazing warm fiery colours coming across the width of the sling. And we have a few slings that we've used this candlelight grad on before. We call it the candlelight grad because it makes us sort of think of those cozy warm evenings, the glowing light of the candle. And for me, this is just a real festive wrap without it being too Christmassy or too seasonal. So I think you could definitely wear this sling any time. You know, if you're a sort of warm toned person and you would love a kind of sling that's going to make you, you know, suit your skin tone and just suit that lovely kind of warmth and autumnal glow, you could wear it any time. But I also think how special are these colourways, this colourway at this time of year, just coming into the Christmas season and the winter season, that lovely glow. So this one has been woven on an organic combed cotton warp, and then we have hemp as the weft. So there's 38% hemp going across the weft, and then we've got the 62% BCI organic combed cotton, which is Better Cotton Initiative. So it means it's really been grown and the whole supply chain has been held to really high standards in terms of sustainability and economic practices. So it's really good for everybody involved in the cotton production. So we're real big fans of BCI cotton. So I'm going to show you this one and I'll chat to you a little bit more about the wrapping qualities. But first of all, I think it's important to see both sides of the wrap. So this is the side that we've chosen as the kind of front end, if you like, and you can see that amazing shimmer. You get a beautiful shimmer from hemp. You really do. So if I bring this a little bit closer, you can see those warm reds, almost kind of warm rusty red tone, and then through to a golden kind of umber tone there as well, which just looks so beautiful against that deep forest green. And then on the reverse, you see that those kind of brighter tones coming in across the Victoriana pattern. And the Victoriana pattern is kind of, it's one of those patterns that adds these lovely kind of shades across the sort of full sling. So it's a really kind of, I guess, a real elegant pattern. It's one that works so interestingly with the warp and the weft. It kind of merges, you know, blurs the lines a little bit, so you get a bit of depth in the pattern, which I really love. And it particularly works well with this lovely kind of shimmery sling. And of course it's actually inspired by Victorian tiles. So here I'm in my Victorian flat here in Edinburgh, apartment in Edinburgh, and in our stairwell we have these Victorian tiles that go all the way up the stairwell. So maybe I'll send a photo into the clan Oscha to show you those, because it's not a million miles away from the Victoriana pattern, which is pretty cool. So I will just see if there's any comments and questions, and then I'll pop the sling on and I can show you how it looks like when it's worn. So Natalia's asking how limited is the stock of this one. So we have definitely got fabric for made to order for this one, and we have some ready-made wraps and ring slings as well. Off the top of my head, I don't think it's too limited, but it's always hard to know whenever, you know, we just don't really know how popular a pattern is going to be or how popular the sling is going to be. I don't think it should be too limited, but I would probably recommend, if you are interested in it, then going for it on Wednesday when it goes live is probably your best bet of not being disappointed, is all I would say. So lovely to see you all. Hello everybody. Catherine is asking what the GSM of this one is. So it's 257. So it's a fairly lightweight, but because it's got the hemp in there, it's super strong. So it's actually going to be really good for all ages. Oh, hi, Natalia's tuning in from Hong Kong. Lovely to have you join us. And Catherine from Cumbria, of course. Oh gosh, you'll be pleased to be out of lockdown tomorrow. Oh, that's not so good. That's my phone ticking over. Okay, so I'll pop the sling on and chat to you a little bit more. Do let me know if you've got any other questions at all. I want to make sure that you can definitely see me. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put this one on today in front wrap cross carry, but I'm going to show you two fancy finishes because I think that it's really nice, especially if you're a beginner and you're looking to kind of have the benefit of a woven wrap, to be able to try a few fancy finishes as part of the front wrap cross carry can actually be a really lovely experience. You know, I think that's one of the best benefits about using a woven baby wrap, is that you can have all these gorgeous fancy finishes on your tie off. So once you get familiar with your front wrap cross carry, there's only a tiny little change to the finish of the sling to just give it that lovely kind of, I guess, slightly fancier look. So I'm just going to tighten up my bottom rail. So this one has been through our normal soft touch finishing technique. So that means for a hemp wrap, it's actually fairly broken in already. So you won't need to do a huge amount of breaking in. But I would say that with any hemp, you know, it will soften up a lot more. So I'd say it's perfectly easy to use and perfectly fine to use from the bag, even with a newborn. This one, it feels nice and light in hand, although it's strong and supportive. But I would definitely say that in comparison to I guess the hemp that hasn't been soft touch finished, it feels nice and light, but it will get even more beautiful, buttery soft, and it will just be a joy to wrap with. So, my baby. And I'm just going to pop her in. So the first finish I'm going to do with this one is a pond finish, and then I'm going to show you it with a semi front wrap cross carry with a poppins finish. So I can feel already that the sling is feeling really nice and supportive. It's really staying in place, so it feels to me that it's got a nice sort of balance between grip and glide to the sling, and what I mean by that is I'm just looking around to see what side is underneath, because it's always easier to tighten that way round. So you can see that lovely reverse side there. So I'm just going to tighten strand by strand, and I feel like it's a good balance of grip and glide. Kind of means that it feels like easy to kind of wrap with, like it's sort of gliding across my shoulders and my back, but then it's staying in place. So I am just gonna bring that down, and I'll do the same on the other side. And again, once it's broken in a little bit more, it's gonna be even easier for it to kind of stay in place as to where we want it to be. So this one I just instantly feel kind of a little bit more glamorous having put it on, which is definitely what I'm looking for at the moment. You know, we just don't have anywhere to go, anywhere to get dressed up for, so why not treat ourselves to a beautiful sling and carry our baby. As you can see, I've got my lovely festive top on for the video today. So I've tightened my shoulders, and then this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this side in between my knees, and I'm going to take this one, that's the one on top, the other one, that's the one on top, and I'm going to just hold that nice and tight, bring my arm round, so it's going to become a one-shouldered sling, one-shouldered carry, and then I'm just going to glide that across the top of the edge, and then do a lovely twist down the side. And this way, when you have this beautiful weft grad, you then get to see all the different colours kind of shimmering down the side. You can even kind of twist it so you're showing the back a little bit more as well. And then I will go under, I think, for my doll today. Depending on how old your baby is, you could go over as well. And then I'll do my double knot at the back. So it feels really not too bulky. It's going to be good, a good kind of sort of all year round, this wrap, in terms of its blend. So it's not kind of season specific. I just hold this down a little bit. Oh, there we go. So that is the Victoriana Hunter with the pond finish. Show you that there across the back. Hopefully you can see all those colours. Bring it a little bit closer for you to see, and you can kind of see the shimmer and the shine on it as well. I'm just going to see if there's any more comments for me, and I'll show you a couple of other ways that you can tie it off to have a beautiful fancy finish for this one. Oh, Ivana's tuning in from Serbia. Hello, lovely to have you join us. Thank you everybody for joining us. Bianca says, oh, love the reverse. Yeah, the reverse is pretty special. It's going to be gorgeous in a ring sling as well, you know, and I think I always see ring slings as being something that can be super lovely as a kind of slightly dress me up thing, as well as being super easy to use, so that might be something to look at as well. The wrong side. I'm going to show you a slightly different finish for the carry to show you what it could be like showing the wrong side as well, which would be nice. Ivana saying such a nice pattern. So Bianca saying, would you say it has any bounce? So I wouldn't really say this sling feels very bouncy. I think it's kind of more of a kind of solid wrap, if you know what I mean. So it, you know, once you have your baby in there, it's going to be kind of, it's going to feel quite kind of solid. It's not stretchy or bouncy as such. I'll show you the fabric again and see if I can kind of show you the sort of width of the fabric so that you can get an idea. So if I'm stretching it, you know, it doesn't feel like it's got a huge amount of stretch. A little bit. All of the woven slings have a little bit of bounce, but it's not kind of bouncy that you would get with superwash wool, or maybe you'd get a little bit more bounce with silk as well. So it's fairly sturdy, I would say. Kelly says, I love the twist. Yeah, so lovely. So nice for this wrap. And classy indeed. That's beautiful. Okay. So I think I'm going to show you another little alternative for the front wrap cross carry for this one, just to show you that the lovely reverse of the fabric as well. So I'm just tightening back up again, making sure that everything's all nice and tight. And I'm going to just pin this one in between my legs and get my other side up. Okay, so that's good. Great. So what we can do then, and also this is quite a good carry if you're looking for something quite warm, because it's got like 3 layers. So I bring this across, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it behind this pass and pull that all the way through. Oh, Bianca, I'm glad to hear that you're pleased with my answer around the bounciness of this sling. So I'm just going to tighten each strand by strand all the way through. Make sure that this is nice and neat, just, you know, for looks. There we go, gorgeous. I'll stand back a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to pull this round this side, and then you can see the other side of the fabric. So I'll bring that all the way across. Keep the tension. So you can see there's 3 layers of fabric going over baby as well, so that's quite a good one for the winter time. So, ooh, it looks so cute. And then I'll go underneath leg for this side, and I'll tie that off. So you can see with this carry you've got a little bit of both front and back showing. Love the poppins. The poppins sort of look on when you've got a really interesting back to the fabric. It's lovely. And then I'm going to pull that down again on my shoulder because it's a little bit more comfy, and it also looks really nice. So bring that all the way down. And there we go. So that's the Victoriana Hunter in semi front wrap cross carry with poppins finish. So Ariana's saying, I missed the detail, what size is this, thank you. So this size that I'm wearing just now is a size 6 woven wrap. I could definitely do this same carry with a size 5. Size 5 is my base size, so you could definitely achieve both of these carries with your base size, no problem. So as I said, this blend is really a lovely all-rounder. It's going to be great for all seasons, all weather. Hemp is a beautiful, sustainable yarn, so it's sustainably produced. It's moisture wicking, and it's really lovely to wear. It's good for baby wearing because it's so strong. With this GSM being kind of 257, it's on the lighter side, but because you have got, you know, a little bit tiny light push from the cotton, and just that lovely support from the hemp, really. So just let me know if you've got any more questions. You can really see that shimmer. So this one is going to be live on Wednesday. So you've got a couple of days to think about it. So Wednesday at 4 PM BS GMT, sorry, we're now in the winter time. So it will be live on our website at 4, and you can join in with our secrets happy hour where we'll have some giveaways, we'll have some chatter, you know, some little competitions, and we'll also share with you what we've got coming up and release the new sling. And this one will be open for made to order, so you'll be able to buy wraps and ring slings right away. We're doing shipping. Our shipping generally at the moment is going out within 2 days, so it's really quick to ship, and there's still plenty of time for every destination in terms of getting items before Christmas, so that's good if you're looking for something on that's ready-made on the website. But with the made to order, what we will do is we will try our very best to get the made to order items out for Christmas, but at the moment we're not able to fully guarantee that, and that's just because we have only a few seamstresses working away in our workshop and there's only so much that they can stitch. So we'll do our best to get any carriers or accessories that you order in this one out in time, but it may not be possible. So Alex is asking, will there be any carriers ready-made? So there won't be any carriers ready-made, but you can certainly order them on the made to order, and we will do our very best to get them out before Christmas, but like I say, it may be early January before they arrive. What I would also say for those customers who are a little bit anxious about Brexit going into the new year, so on the 1st of January there will be some changes in terms of customs and VAT for our lovely European customers, and we just want to reassure you that we will either make sure that your item gets out before the 31st of December, or we will guarantee that you won't have to pay any extra fees or charges. So we will work with you individually. If you have an item and you receive an extra charge on that, we'll make sure to work it out between us, and we will make sure that you don't pay anything extra than any of our other customers, or that you would have done in the past. So don't worry about that. We will absolutely make sure that we do everything we can to avoid any extra fees, and we will make sure to compensate anybody that does happen to incur those extra fees. So please don't worry about that, and you can email us if you're looking for any more confirmation or reassurance on that. We would be absolutely delighted to chat with you further on that one. So let me just see if there's any more questions, and then I'm going to chat to you a little bit about our promotion that we have running. Kit says it's so elegant. I know, it's so lovely, this pattern and the colourway and everything. Lovely. Perfect. Okay. I also thought it might be quite nice to show you how this may look as a scarf or a shawl, because it's quite a lightweight sling, I guess. So it's it's gonna be perfect for newborns, and certainly for toddlers in a double layer carry, or like this one's with a triple layer carry. And I think it could look really beautiful if you loved the colours and you wanted to be special something for yourself or for a loved one, for a gift. You may want to try it in a shawl. Would also be so nice because you could wear it as a shawl. Beautiful. And you could also baby wear with a shawl too. So versatile. So that's it as the shawl. Really nice. And then if you fancied going for a full or a sort of half width scarf, then it would be a nice weight for that too. So you could go for a nice chunky scarf, or go for a shawl and wear it as a scarf, or you can go for the half width, and that would be a really nice scarf, I think, as well. On the made to order you could do that. So yeah. I think there was a little question there from Meredith. So I joined a little bit late and my screen is small. Is this copper and gold or on green? Yes, so it's gold. It's a lovely deep forest green in the back, and then it's a kind of coppery red, like a rusty coppery colour. And then we have, and because you have the hemp, it has a really nice shine, so I guess it is more of a deep copper colour. And then we have this beautiful deep gold, kind of an ochre goldy tone, and then it fades back into that lovely warm coppery red tone there. So that, and this is the back, so you can see the colours a little bit more strongly on the weft on the back, and we call this our candlelight weft grad, so it moves all the way along. So You can see that there. Ooh, lovely. So do let me know if you've got any more questions on that one. And in the meantime, I just wanted to let you all know that we are, oh, that's actually not the best thing to show you. We are doing a promotion on our lifestyle items. So we have got 15% off all of our shawls, except the brand new ones, which is really amazing because we don't really ever do discounts on our classic items. So we've actually gone for a little promotion on the shawls because we know that shawls are just such a great versatile item at this time of year, or for gifting as well, because you can baby wear with them. You could go for them with a set of rings and you can make into a no-sew ring sling, or you can use them as a shawl or as a scarf. And we also have 15% off selected scarves, so our lightweight scarves in the Middle Earth collection and on the mainline collection as well. And some of those scarves are super limited, so I would say that if you have been eyeing up one of the scarves that we have on the website, then now would definitely be the time to go for one of those. Our Alia bags have 15% off, so there is lots of lovely things that you can check out, and that promotion is going to run all the way until next Monday, so there's plenty of time to go for a shawl, a scarf, a bag. And yeah, we just thought that we would bring a little something extra for the gifting period, and we thought that a little lifestyle promotion might be the perfect thing just to cheer everyone up at this time of year as well, and make it not just all about baby wearing all the time, because we know that many of you absolutely love our lifestyle products too. And of course the Lord of the Rings items are wonderful for gifting those fans and the friends and siblings that you might have that love Middle Earth. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I think that's everything that I wanted to chat to you about, and I think I've answered everybody's questions. So I will be back next week. We have another couple of items to show you next week, and yeah, you can join us on Clan Oscha if you've got any questions at all, and we look forward to spending our Secret Stash Happy Hour with you on Wednesday afternoon, and I can't wait to chat to you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back again. Bye!